going? Crystal and I just got back from our cruise. I guess a week ago now, but it was great. I highly recommend cruising. You guys told us that you went for a cruise for your honeymoon. Cruises are awesome. It was absolutely incredible. So, sorry that this is late, but I am now responding to your video on the third letter of John. Some things that you noted. Also, I'm not feeling very hot, so I'm going to probably keep this pretty short. You noted that there was lots of affection, and that men today are starting to go back to being willing to, be more affectionate, more than they maybe would have been 20, 30 years ago or something. There was lots of prayer for people's health. It's good to pray for people's health, for the people that are in our lives. And then you asked me how I say this, beloved or beloved, blessed or blessed. And my rule is very simple. It depends on how it's being used in the sentence. You are blessed, or, that doesn't work. You are beloved. You are the beloved. God has blessed us. God blessed be the name. So is it like an active verb versus a noun or an adjective? I don't know what part of speech it is, or even if it is a part of speech. I just think it depends on how it's used in the sentence is what determines how it's said. Are we doing good work for the truth? I've been thinking a lot about the truth lately and what that means exactly. And I'm not too sure. I have this thing with my eyes, with my eyesight. My entire life I've had 20/20 vision, but the last 3 or 4 years I've had to get glasses for an astigmatism. And after my first prescription, I went back to the doctor a year later and I said, hey, the glasses were wonderful, except I've noticed that since I started wearing them, my vision has gotten worse. And he looked at my eyes and he said, well, no, your eyes have not gotten worse, but glasses give your brain correct information, accurate information, and your brain registers that prefers accurate information over inaccurate information. So it's like the lens changes the perception of reality, and your brain prefers the truth. At least the visual truth. But even then, your eyes, of course, we know can play tricks on you based on, optical illusions and things like that. But our perception with truth, it's I don't know. It's a never-ending journey. Lots of people have different ideas about what truth means. But we're trying to do good work for the truth. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Jesus is the only way. Jesus is the truth, and we need to acknowledge him and seek him in everything. Do what you believe in. I wrote this down, but I can't remember why. Whataboutisms. We can easily create all these whataboutisms, right? Verse 11. The one who does evil has not seen God. You asked me what I thought about that. I looked up the Greek word. One of the English synonyms that came up for that not seen is perceive. So you could say the one who does evil has not perceived God. So I like to think about it that way. The one who does evil has not perceived God. They have not understood God. They have not come to know God. They have not, maybe God is there, but they haven't recognized his work as divine, his presence as divine. Maybe there's something there. I don't know. You also said that you hate texting. I've noticed that. There are times that you don't text me back for a while until you need something from me, and then you respond to whatever I said, which is funny. I mean, I agree. I think texting can be convenient because it's I just have a quick question and I don't have time to talk on the phone right now. So, hey, just a text, you can answer at your convenience or whatever. But I do see what you're saying about texting. being on your phone all the time. I didn't have phone service for a week. It made me wish that I didn't have phone service ever. Do I really mean that? I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. Today, I'm going to read the clean version of the lyrics to Good Riddance, otherwise known as Time of Your Life, by Green Day. It was written by the singer Billy Joe Armstrong after a breakup with a girlfriend who moved to Ecuador. Green Day, I believe, is technically an 80s band. I think they released their first album in 1989. But no, they're definitely like a 90s style, moved into 90s style, early 2000s punk kind of alternative. I don't know music genres, but Green Day have some really good songs. I like their old stuff. Like Boulevard of Broken Dreams is a song that I think about constantly. Anyway, this song I had no idea was even Green Day. I had heard it and I thought, man, that's a good song, and I memorized it. And then it turns out that I was listening to a cover by I can't even remember who did it, but yeah. So then I found the original, learned how to play it on the guitar. I think I still could. I can't do the strumming, the finger picking part, but I can strum the whole thing. So here's how it goes. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hang it on a shelf in good health and good time, tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Violin solo. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So at no point does he say good riddance, but good riddance regardless, I guess, is the lesson there. I don't know how much I want to say about this song, besides it's a good song. Things happen in life where we just have to, sometimes we just have to let time take us by the wrist and show us where to go. We can't live that way forever. We have to, as this common recurring theme in our conversation lately is to reject passivity. Don't be passive about life. But sometimes life grabs you by the wrist and just takes you where, somewhere else. But hey, there's good memories here. Let's take those memories, let's hang them on a shelf so that we can remember them. Tattoos of memories. Let's have our memories stored in there. Make them good memories rather than bad ones. Maybe I don't have much to say about it, but that's what I have to say about it for now. So, all right, I'll see you next time on Speeches and Stories, Lyrics and Letters.